guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope my video finds you in a great mood. Well, this is going to be another inspired look by the movie Snow White and the Huntsman. Now before I go any further, let's get this out of the way. Please comment, like, subscribe, become a part, or at least think about becoming a part of my Subhub family, because I would love to have you, and it's absolutely free, so why not? But yeah, so this is an inspired look by Snow White and the Huntsman, the movie with Kristen Stewart. And I know I'm not going to address the elephant in the room with that movie, but it is a feast. It is a feast for the eyes. I love that movie. I love medieval times. It's my favorite era, my favorite time period. Believe me, if I had the house of my choice, I'd have a knight. I'd have tapestries, draperies. In some of my videos, you see that I have a tapestry behind me. It's right over my bed here. I love medieval times, but also I'm introducing a new product that I've never used before. I just purchased it and it's from City Color. I was introduced to City Color by Ipsy, and I can see why Ipsy recommends the product and why they have it in their little list of products that they send you every month. I absolutely love City Color. I took some swatches before I begin the tutorial because it's not that long, and it's really simple. So if you're beginning with makeup, you might like this look, especially if you're a little bit more mature and you're afraid of doing all the crazy looks that are out there, but you still want like a gentle but fierce look, and that's what this is. And you know, I prefer simple makeup, don't get me wrong. I do love all those crazy looks, because you know I do. But yes, these simple, strong, in-your-face looks that you can go out in the day with, yeah, I absolutely love them. But I am introducing this new product to my channel because I absolutely love it. This is the City Color paint pot. This is what the little pot looks like. This is the top. It's so cute. I'm going to show you the consistency of it. It's like whipped. It's like a whipped. If you touch it, it's like bouncy. It comes with this little plastic top, which is nice, which is what you want to look for when you get product like this. This is the consistency of it. It's a very whipped color. I did take some swatches, so I'll show you here in a minute. But I love it because with that little plastic piece, it keeps the product really juicy. These run you about $8 a piece, but I was lucky. If you are, you know, an eBay fan, go on eBay. I found 5 of them for 15 bucks. And so worth it. So I'm going to show you the swatches real quick, and then we can get started with the look. Alrighty, so on my hand, I have all the swatches here. Hopefully the light and the camera's doing it justice. I don't know if it's really zoomed in. But starting with this first color, the first color here is Nebula. The second one is Solar. The third one is Galaxy. The fourth one in is Cosmo. This is the one that I'll be using in the tutorial. And then the last one is Meteor Shower. They're so freaking pretty. And even if you use them as a topper, if you really like smoky eyes, but you have really dark brown eyes and you need like just a little bit of a burst of color to bring your dark brown eyes out, these are definitely ones. They're so inexpensive, but you might want to check these out because it might add that little oomph to a look, especially if you don't want to invest in the higher end brands and, you know, all that good stuff. But let me go ahead and get started on the look that I'm doing. So I've gone ahead and I've primed with my soft ochre paint pot. If you don't want to put a full foundation on, you do not have to. After all, this is inspired off of Snow White and the Huntsman. And the one look that I'm going for, as you can see my hair is done, I'm going to show you real quick. Let me tell you, anybody who tries to imitate or redo the hairstyle she had when she was in the chainmail, that's why I'm in gray, because that's the look that I was trying to portray. This is my inspired look of that moment in the movie. This is my inspired look because it's not exact, but I'm going to turn around so that you can see the back. This was hard. This was not easy to do. So I have my braid, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see the back, but this is the back of my hair. So I went all in on trying to get inspired by Kristen Stewart's hairstyle in the movie. I really did love it. But yeah, So this is the horror, and now we can get into the makeup. Okay, so like I said, I primed my eye, and so I'm going to go in. I have my little Z palette here. I'm going to be using Mary Kay in Cranberry. This is an old shadow that I have, and that's the shadow that I'm going to be putting on my lids all the way up to the crease. All over the lid, and I kind of smoked it out all the way towards my brow. I'm going to go in with another color in the crease. This is a duo from Salma Hayek and Dusty Rose, and I'm going to use the liner brush, but it's a puffy liner brush. It's kind of like to smoke out, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm going to put the darker color in my crease. And then I'm going to, with a fresh brush, I'm going to kind of smoke that out just a little bit. And that's just to deepen the crease up a little bit. I know the colors are really similar, and that is fine. Now, to make this really, really kind of glow, I'm going to go in with the pot from City Color in Cosmo, and I'm going to be putting that on the middle of my lid. This is going to really give the color or your look a lot of sheen to the shadow and some sparkle. Alrighty, so that's about all the color I want from Cosmo. Now to make this really, really pop, we are going to put some black liner. The name has rubbed off, but I have a liquid liner here with a felt tip, and I'm going to fill in the base of my eyelashes here to make them come out. Just to give your lashes a fuller effect. Doesn't have to be super neat, just has to kind of bring your eye out. So let's go to the bottom. I'm going to be using Urban Decay Perversion Liner in my waterline. And then, with my pointed brush from Smashbox, I'm going to go back into that cranberry color very lightly, and I'm going to smoke out the bottom. That's what this brush is actually for, to get into crevices and to smoke out like creamy products and things like that. Okay, so I've just lightly smoked the bottom lash line out with that cranberry color, and now just to give it more accentuation, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild. This is an eyeliner. The color's rubbed off, but it's brown, and I'm just going to lightly trace the bottom, the lower half of my eyeline. And that just gives it a deeper smoky look without being too severe. Okay, so that is pretty much the eye. I'm going to do my other eye. I'm going to do my lashes. I don't know if I decided that I want lashes because this is supposed to be medieval times, and it's an inspired look by a movie taking place in medieval times, so I don't know. I want to stay a little bit, you know, as close as possible as I can to her look in the movie. But yeah, I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm back. My eyes are done. As you can see, they are done. I decided to wear some lashes, and I used the Ardell, what are these? These are the Ardell Demi USBs. They're very, very natural looking, so anybody who loves just natural looking lashes, you definitely want to try. I just wanted a fuller effect to my eyelashes, even though I'm pretty happy with my own. But anyway, the 2 tools I'm telling you, if you struggle with lashes like I do, these are the two tools that help me out. These suckers help me get the lash, really just get them in there and get them close to my lash line. And this from Tarte, oh my god, I'm so happy that it was invented, because this helps me lay them down just right. So these two tools, if anybody is experimenting, still trying to get their lashes on correctly, I highly recommend these two things. That might help you out. So let's do my cheeks first. I'm going in with Laura Geller. This is a Baked Gelato Vivid Swirl Blush in Papaya. And I'm going to use this sparingly because it is kind of bright. And don't be afraid of it. I know it looks bright in the packaging, but it looks really pretty on. I'm going to be doing the blush differently because, like I said, this is kind of an outdoorsy, not outdoorsy. It's inspired by medieval times, by the movie. So I wanted to do a blush that looks like I'm just flushed, like I've been riding a horse. Right, so I'm starting where I wouldn't start, putting this blush on right towards the center of my face and going outward to give me that flushed look. You can see my skin through all the makeup. I did that on purpose. I did use the foundation from Makeup Forever, the Water Blend, and I absolutely love it. It's perfect for this. I wasn't going to put any foundation on, but, you know, my skin was acting up, so just thought I'd even it out just a little bit. But yeah, you just want enough blush to give you a flush to the face, and I think that's enough. There's no highlight or anything. Now let's finish up the lips. So I'm going to be using Melt Lipstick 666. Oh, this lipstick name, my god. And if I can find my lip liner, I'm going to be lining my lips. I'm going to put this on first and then kind of clean it up with MAC Moth liner. And I chose a really deep color. I really was unsure because some of the pictures, if you look them up of her, you'll see her natural lips, and then you'll see really deep red, which obviously isn't her natural lip. You see a little bit more makeup and a little less makeup, so I was just trying to go for something in between, but let's finish this. Okay, I think I'm going to line first. This is a very deep, rich, almost blackish red, and so just be careful. I lucked out and just got it on in record speed time. But anyway, this is the look, guys. This is my inspired look by Snow White and the Huntsman. Flushed cheeks, fierce but very simple eyes. You can skip the lashes if you don't want a big lash look. And red, juicy, blackish lips. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked this very simple look with the new City Color metallic shadow pots. They're not new, but they're new to me, and I just purchased them, so they, you know, they are just newly brought to my home. This is the end of my video. I just rubbed all my swatches together. Thank you for watching. If you stayed all the way through, I love doing these tutorials. Please leave a comment, tell me what you think, make good makeup decisions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.